Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on and whatever time you find this video. Much love and respect. Thanks for being here. This episode of As the Tarot Turns is brought to you on purpose with purpose. I am your host, Nacho Mama. Some people call me Crystal, some people call me Criddle, like Riddle with a C. Either way, Nacho Mama is a personality, not a person. Today we're going to read What's My Biggest Obstacle for Cancer, for the Cancer Collective. I've been doing a lot of general reading, so I thought I would try asking specific questions. And today's specific question is, what is my biggest obstacle? And we are doing this for the Cancer Collective. Cancer, what is your biggest obstacle? Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Almost at 500. I'm there. I'm super excited to be there. And I'm super, super appreciative of everyone that is here and everyone that is about to be here. Thank you guys so much. Much love in advance and much love to all that are constantly here. You guys are awesome. Cancer. I was just at a memorial service for a friend that lost their child. There was a party that was going on in town. It was an adult party, and they wouldn't let this kid into the party, and he went back and got a gun and shot the house up, and my friend lost their son in the process. So I have been in Iowa for around the last weekish or so for the memorial service. It was a very, very, very beautiful memorial. Although there was a lot of, the empath in me was full of all kinds of mixed emotions. Like I couldn't, there's no words. So, sending love to everybody in Texas. Like I still no words, just love. So Cancer, what is your biggest obstacle right now, Cancer? Spirit, Source, Universe, please use me as a conduit to express the best message of what Cancer's biggest obstacle is at the moment. Please and thank you. So mote it be. Amen. Cancer, what is your biggest obstacle in this moment? The biggest obstacle for Cancer. We have strife. Feeling like you're backed into a corner. Strife with what? Weakness. I feel this, like you're no longer taking things personally, you know, like usually I would say that you feel like everybody's out to get you, or that it's like nobody loves me, everybody hates me, might as well just go eat worms, you know, that you feel like you are backed in a corner to say yes. But I feel like you're learning the word no. And it might make you feel like you're a toddler, you know, that everything that everybody asks you, hey, do you want to go? Nope. Do you want to, hey, Cancer, do you want to? And your immediate response is no. because feeling like saying yes throughout your lifetime has made you feel like you didn't have any control over the things you really wanted to do. So I feel like you are definitely in the upswing of saying no, but I also think saying no has kind of blocked some of your opportunities. You know, like feeling like everybody's out to get you, or feeling like there is a underhanded motivation behind the experiences that you have with other people has blocked you from opportunities, you know, feeling like there is some sort of manipulation, or feeling like you have to say no. It's like you've said yes for so long, it's like you feel like you have to say no because you feel like saying yes is like a weakness, you know. I just feel like you like if somebody wants to help you, like if there's some sort of support that you have from the outside, you feel like there's some sort of hidden agendas because of the things that you've experienced in your past. Like you're very like, no, all by myself, you know. Hey, Cancer, do you want to? Nope. It's like no is your favorite word right now. You know, once you've learned how to say no, it's like no becomes your favorite word. And I think you're blocking some of your support by saying no. You know, not to say that saying no is a bad thing, you know, it's a hard balance to find from constantly being the yes person, from constantly people pleasing, to being like, no, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing this. I ain't going over there. I'm not listening to you. I'm doing it all by myself. You know, it's like you're coming into the upswing of finding that balance of when your soul really wants to say no and going with what your soul says, to blocking the people that are trying to support you. Like, I feel like there's some sort of blockage with the people that are trying to support you, people that are supportive of you, because of all of the backed into the corner that you've experienced in your life. I feel like you've been backed into a corner and felt like you were obligated to say yes to things you wanted to say no to. So now saying no is your favorite word, and you might be blocking some of the support the universe has for you. And now you're needing to find some sort of balance. You might be dealing with a Taurus. We have Taurus, Leo, and Aquarius. So I feel like you're just doing this like a very all by myself, you know, like you're blocking other people that want to support you because you think that there's some sort of hidden agenda, hidden meeting, like nothing's for free, you know. Everybody wants something from me. They all want this from me. They all want that from me. Like nobody's actually really genuine. And I think you have some real genuine people in your life that you have blocked from this mentality of being backed into the corner to always say yes. You know, saying no isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it's not necessarily a good thing either. Dreamy. We also have to be careful of assumptions. You know, people make a lot of assumptions on a very regular basis. And if we assume that everybody's out to get us, or if we assume that, you know, nobody really supports us, then the people that really do support us aren't going to be able to penetrate our wall of assumption. Because once we assume something, then we believe it to be true. We turn it into our truth, and then we project that assumption out onto the world around us. Your obstacle is also dreaming, like daydreaming. What are you daydreaming about? When you fantasize stuff throughout your day, like if you're sitting at work and you're daydreaming about one scenario or another, are you repeating past negative experiences, like changing them in your mind? You know, oh, if I would have said this, or if I just would have done that, if I would have done this differently, you know, like, you know, when we go back to past arguments or past events and we replay them in our mind. Start daydreaming about the wondrous things that you can achieve. Start daydreaming about, you know, talking to big groups about all of your achievements, to, you know, selling that piece of artwork that you've worked so hard on, you know, about actually feeling the joy that it brings to the person that you, like, if you create this amazing art piece, like feel the joy of the person that's going to receive it. You know, start daydreaming about the best possible possibilities. I think you are still in the limbo of balance between remembering your past experiences and daydreaming about those past experiences, you know, and then kind of reliving it in our mind. Like, our minds are so powerful. You know, our bodies don't know that we're not in that same situation anymore. You know, our bodies don't know that we're not in the best future outcome. You know, if you start telling that your body that you are in the best possible position to be in the best possible position, you know, that your work is going to be received and loved and valued, like how much you change somebody's life, like how much your friendship and your decision to care, or your, just feel those emotions, feel what that feels like, and your body doesn't know that it's your mind making that up. Your body will respond to whatever it is that your mind is telling it. If you go back and relive past experiences, your body automatically goes back into that jumpy, tense, frightened. Your body doesn't know that you aren't living in that moment because your body responds to what your mind is telling it. So be conscious of your daydreams and what you're dreaming about. We have a lot of indecision. Indecision, like you're emotionally responsive, like you're responding from your emotions. Like our emotions are in the driver's seat of everything, Our emotions is what drives our truth, is what drives our assumptions, what drives our daydreams is how our emotions are. We can choose to have we can't have a bad day with a good attitude, and we can't have a good day with a bad attitude. And I think you're in the limbo of being the yes person, of constantly saying yes and getting nothing and no one in return, to just saying no to everyone and then cutting off the people that are really supportive of you. Like there is a very fine line and balance, but you're slowly starting to figure it out. You're slowly starting to figure out what is a programmed emotional response to something, like if this happened and this happened and this happened, then this is how I'm supposed to feel about it. Or this is the way that I'm going to feel about it, because if this happens and this happens, my response is this. And I think you're learning to become more in control of your emotional responses, finding more creative outlets. But I think your biggest obstacle is cutting off your support. Like you've been the yes person for so long that you're enjoying the no's, but the no's are also cutting off your support. So I think the universe is asking you to find to come in more balance with what your soul truly wants to say no to, and what it truly wants to say yes to, and finding the people that are truly supportive of you and truly genuine. I feel like you just feel like nobody is genuine, that everybody just wants takes, but start daydreaming about those connections that are truly genuine, that have no ulterior motive, Feel what that feels like to have connections that are genuine, that are true, that have no ulterior motive. Start daydreaming about going to places with those people, about finding those people, in your circle, about realizing who those people are. Don't be daydreaming about all the people that have had ulterior motives, And it takes a lot of practice. Like none of this stuff happens overnight. It's taken us our entire lives to create the responses that we've created, to feel the way that we feel, to think the way that we think. Like change doesn't just happen overnight. It is a conscious practice. Like once you become aware of what's driving your reactions, what's driving your responses, then it's our responsibility to make the conscious decision to try to control our reactions, to control our own responses, instead of letting them have control over us. Let's find out what we can get from the angels. What is your advice for the Cancer Collective, angels? Please and thank you. So mote it be. Amen. Angels, what advice do you have for the Cancer Collective? That one. Let your past go. The burdens of carrying your past around has made you weary, dear one. It is time to set this burden down. Keep only the lessons and the love and leave everything else behind. You don't want it or need it, and it is now gone. I think holding on to some of the animosity from some of your past experiences is blocking is blocking the people that are trying to support you, is blocking the energy that is supportive of you. See only love. Look past the seeming errors, mistakes, and misunderstandings and see only the love within each person, including yourself. Your resolute focus upon the love that underlies every situation brings about healing in undreamed of ways. Beautiful. All right, Cancer. Your biggest obstacle is finding that balance of saying no, like the toddler no. Hey, Cancer, do you want it? Nope. Are you gonna nope, nope, nope? Everything's nope, 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 nope. You know, and really feeling where your soul wants to say no, and really feeling where your soul is like, no, yeah, that's okay, that's safe. You know, let's invest in this. Let's give this person, you know, a chance to help me. Let's let them help me. You know, instead of being like, oh, what do they want from me? You know, what do they want? What are they after? Because you're going off of your past experiences, but your new experiences are trying to come in. They're trying to give you a balance, you know, of learning how to trust your own intuition, of how to follow your soul's own true north. Not everybody's out to get you. And I think you're blocking some of your support by reliving your past experiences. And that is your biggest obstacle right now, Cancer. And until next time, Nacho Mama out. Fruit, beep, beep.